Hi guys. So I've actually been pretty nervous about making this video, but I feel pretty good about it now. So a lot of things have been changing with me, and if you haven't seen or noticed on social media, I feel like I'm primarily known as a hairstylist, and I have been a hairstylist for 10 years now, and I love it. But at the same time, here the last several years, I've been really understanding that I am called to something different. Now, I'm currently still doing hair, but what I'm also doing is, I'm starting a company that is an art and wellness company. And it makes sense now that I'm starting to see this all come together. But for a long time, I've been building up to be this person. And as it was developing, I really didn't understand what was happening, but now I see it. And pretty much what I'm saying is that I've found my calling or my purpose. And if that's like a weird concept to you, then you may not understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. And for those of you who have found or understand what it is to be walking in your purpose, then you know exactly what I mean. It kind of hits all of a sudden, and when it clicks for real. So what I feel like I've been shown by my God, or if you believe in a higher power or that the universe has our back, like that whole ordeal, let me tell you firsthand, it's very real. It's very, very real. But it's only going to take effect in your life if you open yourself up completely to it. And that's hard to do, trust me. It's really hard to do because we have all of these preconceived notions of having control over our lives and going through the motions of what we're supposed to do next. And basically, we have a very linear path as to what we're supposed to do. You're supposed to graduate high school, and then you go to college, and then you pick whatever you're best at, and then you get a job, and in your job, hopefully, you get promoted, and maybe start a family, and so on and so forth. You know the journey. It's just how it goes. But when you do something crazy, like open yourself up to purpose, you find that you are capable of so much more. And it's not even just you that, like, where the capability is coming from. The whole idea that the universe has your back, like I said, once again, is very real. So once you start to walk in your purpose, you start to learn to meditate and pray and listen, really listen to what you're supposed to be doing next. And it doesn't, you don't have to hear like a whole, this is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. All you have to hear is a little bit, just a little bit of direction. And walking in faith means you just go for it. You just do it. And pretty much everything starts to fall in place. And sometimes it is confusing. But as you keep walking, you start to see things unfold, and people start to come to you and say exactly what you need to hear at the right times. And so many things just start happening that you know that you had no power over, and there's no way you could have accomplished this on your own. And every time it happens, it's honestly the most profound thing you can ever experience. And what I have learned is that I have a calling to help you guys do the same. And what that looks like for me is a building. It's a facility, it's an organization that calls basically everybody that's involved in light work, or any of my yoga teachers, or life coaches, or art teachers, or nutritionists or motivational speakers, anybody that has some gift that they know they have that's meant to better the lives of others. And they just can't deny it. You have a place, and what I have realized for myself is that I can organize you guys in a way that helps you work together, that makes you be a lot more effective than you ever would be on your own. And I think it sounds like a high feat. Honestly, I don't really know, but what I do know is that I can do this. And there's a reason that, for some reason, I've always felt like I needed to lead. Like I will captain my team. I've captained most of the teams that I've ever been on, or at least felt like a leader or a big sister. And really, it's not from any sense of like needing power. It's because I love my team. Like I love, especially my girls, the ones that I even work with now. Like I feel like their big sister. I feel like I love them and I want to understand them and what makes them thrive. And then I see their gifts and I want to organize them in a way that makes them effective, that makes them really make an impact in the places that they're called in. And that is what I know I can do. And as I've been kind of talking to people about this, they've been telling me, okay, well, this is a great business idea, but keep it to yourself. Don't tell anybody because they could steal your ideas. But I mean, any of the stuff that I'm like going to be involved in are things that pretty much already exist. I just know how to put it together. And anybody else can try and do that. But at the same time, this is my calling. It's not going to work the same way without me. Because when I tell you I obsess over this, I obsess over it. I love it. I think about every detail, and I know that I'm supposed to be talking to you guys now. And God, what else? There's so many points that I wanted to hit, but it's hard to like put it all in one little video. But I want to ask you guys now, because I know that some people may be listening to this and thinking, yeah, I get what you're talking about when it comes to following purpose and following faith and knowing that you have a calling, but not understanding exactly where. Right now, what I'm telling you is that I need to be saying this to you. So if you are one of the people in these gifts, I guess, basically any of these self-help gifts, basically, if you have something where you know you're meant to help people, you're meant to help people with your gifts and your gifts specifically, and you know that you're not at the peak of your gifts are meant to evolve. They're meant to, God, you just have so much farther to grow. And I don't even care who you are. I don't care where you are in your life. If you're alive, you have so much farther to go. And you're never really going to get there unless you learn how to truly walk by faith. And starting that is going to be weird and hard if you haven't done it before. But once you get started and once you see other people who are walking in their purpose, you're going to get it. Because it's something that like you have endless persistence in. Like you have absolute faith in it and you'll do it no matter what. I can't explain what this is, but like, and I've had people tell me, I've never really felt as passionate about anything as you do about this. You will, but it's something you really have to commit to. So I am telling you guys right now, if you are somebody who understands exactly what I'm talking about, and you are a nutritionist or attracted to yoga or mental wellness and even art or expression, DM me, like message me and let me know, because I have this grand vision but I don't even know who I'm supposed to meet yet. I have met some of you already, and every time I meet another one, I'm just like, yes, okay, I get it. I get it. I definitely get it. But I know there's so many more out there. I know there's so many more of you out there. But I want you to message me. I want you to let me know that you're listening and that you are called to be here as well. So let's collaborate. I want, for any of you who may be just interested in taking the first step into a lifestyle like this, we have a yoga retreat, which is basically going to be an intro jumpstart into everything that we will do once we have our full facility and have everything running. So our first yoga retreat is May 24th through the 26th. And right now we're going to do a promotion for 20% off, which will put the tickets at $220. And that will include food, events, daily yoga. We're going to have like wine and bonfires. You're going to have 3 days away. We're going to be doing different events, doing journaling retreats. It's got a lot going on, and a lot of amazing people involved. And I want to introduce you to what this feels like, because everybody has a purpose in their life. Please tell me you believe me when I say that. Like, everybody has a purpose in their life. This isn't just like a few cool people that get to do something great. Everybody has a purpose in their life, and it's never too late to start. You can always open yourself up to this. It's never too late for God to start using you. And I really want you guys to know what it feels like to live a life that is full, because why live any other life? And why not be an example of somebody who can live a full life to your kids or your sister, your brother, or anybody that's watching you? Be that person, because you are meant to save lives. You have a part in a grand design of life. It's hard to explain, and I know maybe it sounds like a bunch of like stars and butterflies, but it's so freaking real. But you won't believe it until you start to see it. And I want to teach you to start to see it. So please message me if you know that you are meant to be in this group, if you want to be a part of this, or if you are interested in even taking the first steps to getting to know this side of yourself. Please. All right, you guys, have a fantastic week. I'll see you soon. Bye.